Well, hey, everybody, thanks for tuning in with us here at DentonRadio.com. We are sitting down with the man of the hour, Rick Wick, General Manager over at Classic of Denton. Classic being one of our premier sponsors here at Denton Radio, as well as in the Discover Denton Visitor Center. Cannot do what we do without them. Major sponsors here, as well as events all across Denton. So once a month, we get to sit down, talk with Rick about cars and life and events that you guys are involved in, which is just about all of them. And so we always get to have fun talking Denton. So, Rick, thanks for being here with us, man.
You bet. It's glad to be here. You know, here last time we were here, the AC was out.
Yes, that's true.
And you had a long sleeve shirt on.
I did.
Okay. Now it's 80, 90 degrees outside in June.
True.
And here you go again, got a long sleeve shirt on.
It breathes well, and it was laundry day. So it was
So you're trying to say you didn't have too much out to pick from.
You know, my stock was limited, and honestly, it actually
and Emily didn't
really
set
good,
your clothes out for you.
No. If you could convince her to do that, that'd be great, but I doubt it. Well, how's life, my man?
Everything good. I was walking here and ran into Randy Skinner.
Yeah,
she was here.
Shout
out to Randy with the chamber. She had all of her sisters in town with her. And we'll take a little walk around the square with the little daughter. I didn't realize it's 2 now. But isn't it a beautiful day?
Oh, it's gorgeous. We've either been scorching or raining for weeks now, and so it is an awesome day to be outside.
Yeah, I was down in spring with the grandkids and daughter and son-in-law. Karen and I went down there, and I took 10 T-shirts with me, and I was only down there Saturday, Sunday, and came back Monday. I used all 10 T-shirts.
I can imagine. Yes,
but that's all right.
It happens.
Right.
That's funny.
Everything's great. How about you?
Good. Can't complain. Things are coming back here at the Visitor Center here at Discover Denton, and a lot of folks in town and checking out Denton for the first time. So been really excited.
I saw your boss Mike Postana. He was out showcasing the definitive race car.
Yes, sir.
That was here. That was wrapped with Discover Denton. On it.
Yeah.
And actually raced Saturday at the definitive race.
Yeah, it was really cool. Tommy Joe Martin was here doing an autograph signing, and people could come by and get their picture taken with the car and everything like that. Now Tommy, he's not a small guy, but he's not a big guy either. And Gerard Hudspeth, the mayor, came, who is a big guy.
Right.
And they were chit-chatting, and Tommy said to him, "Hey, would you like to get in the car and you can get your picture taken?" And Gerard said, "Of course I would." And he gets up to the window, and I don't know if he didn't know, I didn't know, that the door doesn't open. You got to just Dukes of Hazzard in it, right? So Gerard is trying to fit into a car that was not meant for Gerard to fit into it. And then Gerard had to get back out of the car, and that was something. But he made it. Congratulations, Gerard.
There's a trick to getting out of those cars, because I've done it several times at the Speedway. Doing the race cars, there's a way you put one leg in, you kind of slide in, and then you kind of get in, and then you kind of slide back out the same way. You don't get in like a regular car.
I got you.
You can't jump in through the window like you normally do.
I love it. Well, very cool.
No, things are good. We've got inventory coming.
Good.
I've got trucks. We've got a big tent up. I don't know if anybody's seen it, but we'll buy your car for cash on the spot.
Oh, wow.
Just today, I wrote checks for 2 customers who brought their vehicles in. They just had abundance of vehicles, and gave them a price and wrote them a check right there on the spot. So, used car values are strong. I still need used car inventory. Sales is good. The factory still has 0% programs. They still have incentives. I got trucks rolling in.
That's
in
great.
Dodge. I got Mazdas that are rolling in. They're so, we're going to be in the chip shortage, but heck, it's chip shortages with everything.
Yeah.
I was one of the customers we bought their vehicle from. We're talking about it, and they got a special thermostat in their house, and they can't get it for 30 days.
Oh, no.
And that's his chip.
Yep.
So, but we thought last year with the pandemic, Now we've got this. Now everybody's getting back out, and it's so nice to see people out around and restaurants doing business. And there's several restaurants in the Denton area that have opened up or in
it's exciting.
Of some existing facilities. So it's good.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's
well,
good.
it's exciting to see things coming back and things bouncing back, and so many things that were here before still here, thankfully.
Right.
And
Yeah, Kenneth Hedge, the fire chief, was by the other day, and he was letting me know that the Central Fire Station's open now for tours.
Oh, that's great.
If anybody hadn't gone by and see that Central Fire Station, it's awesome.
Yeah.
With the items they have there, and then their display back in the back. But hats off the first responders. And during this whole time.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right.
Well, very, very cool. Well, there is some voting on the horizon that we need to let everybody know about. If you want to give us the rundown.
Yeah, there. With the Denton Record Chronicle, it's Best of Denton. The nomination started a month ago, and now we made the finalists. So now the voting is now through the 28th. So please vote Classic of Denton in the Denton Record Chronicle, drc.com, upper right-hand corner, vote, and vote in automatic category for Classic of Denton. So your vote would be appreciated.
Absolutely.
That's a non-paid political advertising. So,
I love that.
But that's going on. But we're still hiring people. Still
great.
looking to hire people. Still looking for techs. Mazda is just knocking the sales off. Consumer Reports ranked them number one most reliable car, above Toyota, above Lexus, above BMW.
Wow.
Any of them. In the Ram truck, 3 years in a row. So it's and I need used car values are strong.
That's great.
You know.
Well, that's exciting, and you guys have had inventory through all of this, and,
Yep.
and still have that inventory, but are always, of course, looking for more cars. And so, I can say as a customer, not just as a friend, that gosh, Classic has always been amazing to work with, and I have always been happy to give you my vote too for Best of Denton.
and another thing mentioned, and a lot of people don't realize it, but there's dealers out there that are selling vehicles because they're short of inventory over manufacturer's suggested retail price, over MSRP, which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
True story. In the Mazda building, had a customer that was at another dealer,
Yeah.
and they were discounting the car. When they got into the business office, they were adding $3,500 back onto the price of the vehicle they had to buy the vehicle at. The customer walked right down to us, bought it from us. We didn't play the games. We just don't play the games. There's a reason why we're at Jerry Reynolds Car Pro dealer. There's a reason why Automotive at Kurt Chase. We don't play the games. The price you choose, the price you pay. Full transparency. Don't play the games. Just there's dealers doing a lot, and it's unfortunate, but we don't play the games.
Yeah.
We're right up front, and that's probably the reason why we've survived as long as we have, and with our how many repeat customers we have.
I've never had that experience before with Classic. I think about almost 4 vehicles from you now. Never did I have that salesman-y thing that everybody talks about with used car dealers, things like that. It really is a second-to-none experience.
Right, and it's so fun. Like I said, true story. There's a customer that was in about 5-6 years ago. And he says, Rick, you probably don't remember. And I says, I was looking at a CX-9, and it was not big enough, didn't have the bucket seats. And I says, yep, I remember. I sent you our sister store in Carrollton, and you bought the Buick Enclave. He brought his, and that was 4 or 5 years ago. When you get old, you forget things. But he came in about a month ago. He says, you were so good. He brought his granddaughter in and bought a CX-5, came into the store yesterday, walked him off, just sharpen up your pencil. And I said, well, one thing about me, I don't use pencil, I use pen. That way I don't have to erase. But he drove off in a new CX-9.
That's awesome.
So, you know, that's the fun part.
Yeah.
To seeing when those people come in and they appreciate, and we don't play the games. But, and then everything we have, we get back to the community.
Yeah.
And, you know, we got the North Texas Fair and Rodeo coming up in August.
Right around the
just
corner.
Right around the corner.
Super exciting.
Not that I'm going to beat on my chest, but the Lake City's 4th of July celebration is going on. They're probably the only fireworks show that we're going to sponsor this year.
Yeah, because there's
at
less
Lake
fireworks.
City's at the Lake City's Park, and that's going to be on the 3rd of July.
Oh, that's
so
exciting.
it's one of the few that are going to have an activity.
Yeah.
So, and then with John Baines and the Black Chamber of Commerce, the Blues Festival is still going to be in September. I think the 3rd weekend
Yeah,
of September
yeah.
it's kicking off. So we're slowly unwinding.
Yeah.
You know, schools are going to be back to in schools. I'm kind of sick of Zoom meetings. But
Aren't we all?
yeah. But you know, my 2 grandkids, you know, they love it. You know,
Of course.
you know, Henry watches Monster Jam. Sammy watches Blippy. So,
I love it.
but no, it's, you know, I just want to be. I want to have the opportunity to sell every single customer, every person in Denton County a new Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram, Mazda, or a pre-owned vehicle. So you know, just come in and see us. We just finished the golf tournament.
That's
for
right.
For
That's
the
right.
United Way.
Yes, yes. How'd that go?
I wasn't able to make it. I was busy at the store doing things, but we help participate in that every single year.
That's awesome. Did anybody get a hole in one?
Didn't give away any cars, so thank goodness. You know, knock on wood. Knock on wood. You know, I've been lucky so far. I haven't had to ante up to that, but no.
One of these days, somebody's going to hit a hole in one.
One of these days.
You're a man of your word. I know. You'll
Yeah.
give them a car.
Yeah,
And it's
I'm gonna go. All right, when you won't pick it out, here's bang, 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 bang. So, and you know, I'm gonna be back hitting the golf ball. You know,
Yeah.
since my knee surgery and knee replacement in February of 2020. So,
that's exciting.
you know, I'm out of that pain mode.
Yeah.
Dr. House, I went to see him, and he goes, no running, no jolting, no basketball, no tennis. I says, Doc, don't put me out to the to the ranch, to the farmlands, to the cow pasture. I said, can I play golf? He says, yeah, you can play golf. So
There
I
you
says,
go.
We're in.
I like that.
So I have to get back in that, you know. Some of the inheritance for the kids, I have a feeling will go for a set of new clubs.
I like that. We'll keep that as our little
Yeah,
secret.
Yeah. But no, we're businesses. We've got inventory. We are discounting. We are ordering cars. The manufacturers are extending the build period for 21s before 22s, and got some excellent products. The Grand Cherokee L is just around the corner. Our Grand Wagoneer is just around the corner, which is our full SUV. So, you know, there's a lot of product and quality and upgrades. I mean, you upgrade it. It's amazing the features on the new vehicles, that preventative features, safety features,
Yeah.
that everything, all the vehicles have now. But golly, it's so nice to see people walking around.
I
the
know,
square.
isn't it great? I mean, for
It's-
those that don't know, we're on the glass here at the Visitor Center, and so you can just see people coming and going all over the place, and that has not been the case for
No,
so
it's-
long.
yeah,
And so it's
it's-
really exciting.
Yeah.
It's almost sort of surreal. Every time I walk into work, I'm like, can we do this? Can we
Yeah.
all be here
And
together?
you see restaurants, and you see people laying
Yeah.
in blankets on.
Yeah.
I guess the Tune.
Twilight Tunes, yep.
It's back in.
Yeah, well, they just did the last one last night. So they instead of Thursday, they moved it to Monday for Make Music Day. but it's been an awesome series. They've had like 500 people on the square every Thursday for weeks now, and so it's been really exciting. Congrats to the Main Street Association.
We just had our first actual meeting for the chamber luncheon for the business, and hats off to all the winners of the categories.
Yeah.
Big, real strong businesses out there. So.
Exciting.
But
well, everything is coming back. And
it is.
Very,
it
very
has come back. It's come back strong.
Yeah.
We you see all over the place. You see signs, need help. We hire. Need help. We hire, and that. So that's nice. That's nice when you see that, because before it was wood up.
Yeah.
The doors being blocked.
No kidding.
But yeah.
Very, very cool. Well, Rick, as always, thank you for all that you do in this community, all the events that you guys sponsor, and everything Classic participates in. And, of course, thank you for having just an awesome dealership that really does an amazing thing for this community.
It's part of our culture, from Tom Durant, who's partner Richard Allen, for Richard Allen, to me, to all my management team and our employees. That's the way we breathe, giving back to the community and helping out.
I love it. Well, and hopefully it will pay off in this year's Best of Denton. Make sure you go to DentonRC.com and vote for Classic of Denton in multiple categories.
Yeah, automotive categories, service categories, pre-owned categories, automotive service categories.
I love it.
Yep.
Well, and you guys have done a clean sweep pretty much in the last, 4 years in a row now, right?
We've done all right.
He's modest, but that's good. I love it. Well, guys, stay tuned right here at DentonRadio.com. Rick, anything else we want to touch on before we wrap up?
Just relax and enjoy the difference. Classic of Denton.
I love that. You heard it from the man himself. Again, go check out Classic of Denton and stay tuned.